snowdrifts slow across the glass. A faint song hums beneath the air, half memory, half dream. Piano rests on gentle chords, guitar moves soft and near. The room breathes with the fire's glow. A quiet peace begins to grow. A voice enters low and warm, like talking to an old friend. Each word stretches slow and kind. Each pause holds a small comfort. Shadows dance across the floor. Time slows, almost stops. First instrumental rest. Soft chords drift, air expands. Piano and guitar linger in calm outside. The light turns silver, footsteps fade into snow. The heart hums without a sound, full but not heavy. A voice returns, softer now, echoing through the quiet flame. No sadness, only stillness. No longing, only peace. Notes fall like snow, one by one, melting before they reach the ground. Each line breathes longer now. The sound stays low and warm. The world feels small and close, like a single breath shared slow. Final long instrumental. Guitar sustains with soft tremor. Light bends, the air grows thin. The song becomes a quiet glow. In the end, only calm remains as silent warmth beneath the snow. The evening light stays in the heart long after the sound is low. The winter streets lie under long quiet. Light from windows stretches thin and warm. Air carries a slow silver breath. Time unfolds without edge or hurry. sets a low lantern of tone. Guitar leans close, patient and kind. No one asks the night to move faster. The room accepts the length of silence. A soft voice starts near the heart. Each phrase placed with careful calm. Words drift like slow snow over stone, melting only after they are heard. Hands rest on the wooden table. Eyes follow dust in gentle air. Nothing presses forward tonight. Peace makes the space a little wider. Piano holds guitar circles in faint light. Notes bloom and fade like distant lamps. The voice returns a shade deeper. Truth spoken softly, never loud. Every line breathes longer than before. Every pause keeps the warmth intact. Light bends across the quiet floor. Shadows soften, losing all their weight. A memory opens but does not ache. Quiet and whole, like a closed book. Piano answers the room's long breath. Guitar sustains a thread of gold. Outside the snow forgets to fall. Inside the stillness learns to sing. The voice rises gently once, then settles back to even calm. No rhythm, only breath made wide. No rush, only kindness kept. A small hope moves beneath the tone, unseen but steady as the night. Sustained chords, unmoving air. Time loosens at the edges. The voice returns lower now. Words like light folded into cloth. Each syllable rests and lingers, carried by the quiet rather than time. Window glass turns faintly gold. The room remembers every sound. Piano steps away and waits. Guitar draws a slow horizon. The voice comes close for a moment, saying little, meaning much. Not farewell, not promise, only staying, only here. The streets outside hold their silence. The night holds ours in return. Final along. Final along. Piano and guitar breathe together. Slow tide entering and leaving. Light thins to a gentle line. The room exhales one last time. Nothing ends, nothing breaks, only quiet street keeps every sound. Light from windows drifts softly. Time moves slow and kind. Piano hums a gentle tone. Guitar breathes beside the fire. The air feels calm and wide. No one speaks, nothing rushes. A voice rises slow and warm. Each word falls like soft light. Memories walk without sound. Peace stays in every step. Piano lingers low and deep. Guitar echoes through the room. Silence grows like snow at night. The heart stays open and still. A voice returns softer now, telling nothing, meaning everything. The light bends across the floor. The sound stays long and kind. Music drifts through quiet air, soft and steady, warm and near. No sadness, only rest. No ending, only calm. Piano leads one final time. Guitar follows slow and clear. Everything fades to white, and quiet fills the sky. The footprints remain, and peace remains with them. The air is thin and silver now. Piano notes drift through the quiet room. A single lamp still burning low. The night exhales unafraid. Hands fold sleep for something not yet named. The sound moves slow and certain, like breath that remembers calm. A voice begins in low warmth, barely breaking the silence. Each word falls with careful peace, leaving space for light to enter. The window hums with early frost, the sky not ready to be blue. Piano hums a long, steady line. Guitar follows close, unhurried. Nothing moves beyond the sound, but everything feels near. A voice returns, quieter still, truth spoken without demand. The room fills with golden gray, half dream, half forgiveness. Notes drift apart like slow snow, fading before they touch the ground. The air expands around the chords. Time stops trying to measure. A low tone breathes through the calm, steady, alive, kind. The voice rises gently now, a spark before the dawn. Every phrase holds a quiet hope, every silence carries warmth. Piano opens like early light. Guitar glows just behind. The sound builds but never loud, a pulse beneath the stillness, and the voice returns one last time, clearer, softer, near the end. Not farewell, not longing, only rest that stays. Light bends against the frost, and morning waits to begin. The lamp fades, the air turns pale, the song dissolves like mist. Everything becomes morning, and peace remains behind. Light rests along the edge of the room. Air opens softly without a word. A slow hush folds around the hands. Time widens and does not hurry. Piano lays a gentle tone. Guitar follows in a calm line. Nothing presses, nothing demands, only warmth learning to stay. A voice begins low and near, each phrase moving like slow breeze. The day listens with steady calm and keeps the door half open. Shadows lean and soften. The window carries quiet color. No story needs to be told, only the sound of being here. Piano breathes, guitar answers. Space grows wider than before. Silence holds the shape of light. The voice returns a little deeper. Truth spoken softly, never loud. Every word allowed to settle. Every pause allowed to shine. Hands relax along the table. Eyes follow dust in gentle air. The room becomes a safe horizon where calm can find its name. Tones drift like slow birds. Nothing falls, nothing fades. Everything lingers in kindness. A slight rise of feeling appears, not bright but sure and warm. Hope moves just under the surface, steady as a quiet heartbeat. The voice grows clear and tender, carrying color without weight. No goodbye hidden between lines, no longing, only rest. The piano holds a long ribbon of sound. A guitar draws a soft circle around it. Time forgets to measure. Light bends toward the floor. The air remembers how to glow. A small smile lives in the tone and does not need a reason. The voice returns once more, near to the microphone, honest and calm. Each syllable placed with care, left to breathe before the next. Piano and guitar drift together, like slow tide entering and leaving. The room breathes with them. Nothing sharp comes through the door. Nothing heavy crosses the line. Only a gentle wideness remains, and it is enough. A final thought walks quietly through open space and steady light, then chooses to stay, not end, and peace agrees to keep it.
Soft light rests upon the floor. The world holds its breath again. No rush, no noise, no reason. Only quiet things remain. Piano hums beneath the air. Guitar follows slow and warm. A small voice moves through silence like wind between the trees. Each tone folds into another, carrying peace from line to line. Nothing breaks, nothing ends, everything simply breathes. The voice begins calm and low, telling stories without words. Memories drift across the sound, and time forgets to pass. Colors fade but never die. Air bends around each tone. Moments fall like tiny leaves, settling without pain. Music widens through the room, each chord slow as evening light. The air feels soft and kind, a peace that doesn't move. The voice returns brighter now, each word smooth as water. It speaks of stillness that heals, of hearts that learn to rest. No sorrow, no farewell, no edge, only open space. Everything here belongs, and nothing must be named. Piano holds a single note, guitar trembles, breathing slow. The sound fills what silence leaves, clear, tender, whole. Music drifts beyond the air, time grows quiet and kind. The day turns softly toward night, the light stays just a while. A voice comes near then fades, leaving warmth in its wake. A sound too gentle to end, a peace too true to leave. And when the quiet settles in, the heart stands still but awake. Between one breath and another, stillness keeps its shape.